Wildcats, my name is Luca. Welcome back to another exciting week at Ponca City High School. There is a game Thursday against PCO and Friday against Union for basketball. Go get tickets and come support your Wildcats. Also, don't forget to keep an eye out for the weather and download the PC app update to get updates about school. Today there is assembly in the Robson Fieldhouse during 7th hour. And there will be no advisory today. Over to our Who's Who segment.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today we're here with Mr. Glazer. How are you today?
I'm good, Isaiah. Thank you for having me.
What made you want to become a counselor?
Well, I started off as a school teacher. A lot of times people choose their degree or their kind of what they're going to do as a job based upon what their parents or grandparents or aunts and uncles do. And my father was a school teacher, and all my aunts and uncles were school teachers. My grandparents were farmers. I didn't own a farm, so I became a teacher. And so that's kind of how I began my journey.
What degree did you need to become a counselor?
Well, I went back to school. I received a degree in counseling. First, I became an elementary counselor. Then I looked at the degree sheet, and really all I needed was like 3 or 4 more classes to become a secondary counselor. So I went ahead and finished up a secondary degree in secondary counseling. Then I looked at it again, and really all I needed was just a few more classes, and I could become a licensed professional counselor. So it was a journey of several years, just continuing to take classes.
What did you want to do before you became a counselor?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I was a classroom teacher and part-time coach, and so that's kind of how I began my journey.
Do you think you'll still be a counselor in the next 5 years?
Well, I don't know. I think I'm kind of getting towards the end of my career. I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy being around students. I enjoy helping students. I think I'm still effective doing it, but I'll just go as long as I feel like the Lord's led me to go, and do as long as I can be effective and be helpful.
What's your favorite thing about Pell High?
That's a hard question, Isaiah. That's a very difficult question. There's so many great things. I love being around the teachers and staff. They're very helpful and kind. I love being around the students, just seeing them come up and down the hallways. I like kind of seeing them and just kind of thinking about maybe who those people are going to become as they change and transition from 15 and 16-year-olds to 25-year-olds and 26-year-olds. And maybe I get to be just a small part of that.
How do you think a counseling program supports the school's academic mission?
Well, I think the academic mission of the school is to prepare students for life, that they have to be good citizens, they have to be able to take care of themselves. Back in the olden days, a parent's job was to make sure that the child, once they left the house, they could fend for themselves. They could take care of themselves. So if you're going back maybe 300 years ago, 250 years ago, if you lived out in the country, your parents taught you how to hunt and fish and take care of yourself. And so today, that's what education should do also, is to be able to help you take care of yourself so that you can live independently, to live a good life, and that so we're helping you kind of move in that direction.
Well, that's all we have today. Thank you, Mr. Glazer, for being here.
You're surely welcome. Thank you for having me.
Back to the newsroom.
That's it for this week's updates. Wildcats, have a great day and go Cats.